Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video, and this is going to be 5 things you did not know about Nolan Patrick. Nolan Patrick is definitely confident, as in an interview he said, "I think right now I'd say I wouldn't be ready to make the jump to the NHL, but after a summer of training and getting bigger, stronger, faster, and more healthy, I think that's the goal for me. I don't set too many goals for myself, but that's been one I've had for 3 years in the Western Hockey League," and he feels confident in his abilities that he can make the jump to the NHL right away and not have to go back and play junior for another year. With how stacked the drafts have been for the last couple of years with getting Laine, Matthews, and McDavid, people say that this draft is not that good whatsoever, but Nolan Patrick actually said, "I think the NHL was really lucky to have so many great players come out of the draft the past 2 seasons, with Connor McDavid, Jack Eichel, Austin Matthews, etc. A lot of teams I've spoken to here at the Combine say this is an above-average draft, but the media talks as if it's a terrible one. I don't think it bothers anyone at the top of this draft class, to be honest. If teams are going to say there are no generational players, maybe it's a little motivation to prove them wrong and less pressure for those guys coming in." Nolan Patrick's uncle, former NHL defenseman James Patrick, played 2 seasons at the University of North Dakota after being selected in the first round, number 9, by the New York Rangers in the 1981 NHL draft. Patrick said, "When I was younger, I did consider college, but I kind of hit a growth spurt when I was 13 and was a little bigger than most of the kids at that age. So I kind of felt Brandon would be the best fit for me, and my dad was good friends with Kelly McCrimmon, who was their coach at the time. My dad, Steven, knew how McCrimmon ran his team, and he was a big fan of Kelly's, so he thought it would be a good spot. But I did think of college for a bit when I was younger." And obviously, Nolan Patrick made the right decision as he tore it up in the WHL and was eventually taken with the number 2 pick. Nolan Patrick, at age 18, was the second youngest captain in the Western Hockey League this season. Kootenay defenseman Cale Fleury, who was 2 months younger and also eligible for the 2017 draft, was the youngest captain. Nolan Patrick said, "My main thing as a captain was trying to be professional as I could and lead on the ice," Patrick said. "That's kind of how I focus on leadership. When things need to be said in the locker room, I'm not scared to say it." So that's obviously great for the Philadelphia Flyers, as if they ever consider giving him a letter, he is already really good with being a leader and leading on and off the ice. Nolan Patrick's nickname is actually Dr. Pat. The nickname was given to him by Brandon teammate and right wing Reed Duke in 2015-16. Duke became the first player in the history of the Vegas Golden Knights when he signed a 3-year entry-level contract on March 6th. Patrick said, "Duke named me Dr. Pat last year. I had this weird sports coat that had patches on the arm that kind of looked like a doctor's jacket, so he started calling me that. It's usually just Pat, but he was kind of the main guy who called me Dr. Pat." So that's a pretty cool fact, him having a nickname from his teammate Reed Duke in the WHL. And with that being said, that's going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one on him and Nico Hischier. If you missed the one on Nico Hischier, I uploaded that yesterday. Make sure to go check that one out. And someone actually requested this one on Nolan Patrick, so this one's for you. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.